guys, so I've already prepped and primed my eyelids. I usually use MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot or something with like a yellow base, but I seem to be running out, so I went in with my Urban Decay Primer Potion, the original one, and I just set it with a light coloured powder so that at least it has like a nice base colour, if that makes sense. So I want to do something purple in the crease because I haven't done purple in a while and I really like my purples. And I was looking between two shades and deciding which one I wanted to put in my crease. Don't know if you can see. And I'm obviously the worst makeup artist ever because they both look exactly the same to me. Or is it me? I don't know. They look exactly the same to me. One is called Pop Culture and the other one is called Chit Chat, and they're both by Makeup Geek. So I'm just gonna throw whichever one on the crease. I don't even think it matters. Oh gosh. I swatched both of them and you can tell a bit more difference in the swatch. One's got more of a bluey tone and one's got more of a purpley tone. They're both sheens. But I'm still going to go ahead and use one of these in the crease. I tend to not use shimmery shades or sheens in the crease. Is something that I just don't prefer to do because sometimes it can look a bit messy, but these aren't too bad. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use this Zoeva 228 brush for the shade Pop Culture, which I'm going to put in the crease. And just popping that in the crease. Going above. Actually, I thought I was going in really light-handed with this, but Makeup Geek eyeshadows are so pigmented that honestly, I just obviously used way too much. But that's okay, like I'll just take my time to really blend it out and just soften it up quite a bit. So now where I want to blend out this eye area which I went too heavy on, I'm just taking the same eyeshadow matte shade that I applied on my base just to hopefully soften this line up. Hopefully being the key word. Okay, so that seemed to have helped, and the next shade I'm going in with just below that on the crease is this one here, and this is called Beauty Mark by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It has like a nice warm-ish, purpley-ish undertone, even though it's a brown, and that's something I really like. I think that will go really well with this. I'm just taking this on my Coastal Scents blender brush, which is more of like a dense, flat blending brush as opposed to something that's more round, which just helps a lot when taking a shade directly into the crease. You know, for a makeup artist, I'm actually really bad with like color coordinating, and I'm just really bad with colors. I don't know what it is. See, even though this is a brown, as I'm building this up, it's starting to look a lot more purple, which is something that I was hoping would happen. So I'm really happy with that. And on the outer corner, I'm just going to bring it out. Trying to be still reasonably neat because I don't want to take it past this line over here. I still want to keep it inside so that I can give it more like a rounded look. I didn't apply any tape because I didn't want it to look sharp. And then I'm just going to bring that in. Okay, so now that we've done that, I am going in with my Urban Decay Urban Spectrum palette. I've had like 3 or 4 videos with looks from this palette. It's because it's just so requested. I thank you for liking my videos. Yeah, so I personally, I love this palette anyway. I personally love this palette so much. I'm looking at the bottom 2 rows and this shade Bordello screams to me. Here I picked up that shade on my brush and I'm just gonna go in the inner corner. Ooh, it's pretty. When I apply colour onto my lid, I like to go slightly above my actual crease, so at least when I look directly forward you can see a hint of the shade that's on the eyeshadow. Because like obviously when you're at a wedding, you're not going to take photos with your eyes closed, as lovely as that would be, and your eye makeup would look great, but you know, you don't want it to be wasted. You at least want to be able to see it. That's what it's there for. Okay, so So I'm just patting and sliding. Now for my inner corner highlight, I'm thinking between these two shades, Daybreak and Flatline. Flatline is slightly more of an iridescent pearly pink, and Daybreak is a glittery beigey gold. I thought there's quite a lot of pink and purple on my eye. I might just try out Daybreak, but I'm not sure how it will look with this. It might look a bit weird. So I'm taking this on my Zoeva small detailer brush. So this is the 237. I love this brush. It's great for the lower lash line. You'll notice I probably use it so much. Okay, I think I need to start trusting myself because this doesn't look that bad, and I kind of like the way that this looks on its own. Oh, but I'm getting a lot of fallout. Okay, if you get fallout, the best thing to do, if you've already done your base, is grab a stippling brush immediately and just dust it off straight away. You like literally got to flick it off. If you leave it on there for too long, the oils of your skin will come through and the eyeshadows will stick to your lid. Luckily this was a light shade, but if it was a black, then you're kind of screwed. I prefer not to do a base before, if I'm going to use black eyeshadow. But today I thought I wasn't really going to use anything too dark, so it's okay. Even with the black, like, you just kind of got to flick it off straight away and it'll be okay, as long as you've got extra powder or like you've either baked around this area. Even if you baked around this area, do not let your eyeshadow fallout sit there. It will stick to the skin. So me just talking about not putting a black eyeshadow on before, or being careful with black eyeshadow, if you've already put on your base, I'm actually considering putting black onto the outer corners of this eye look. I just feel like it needs a little bit of extra depth, but I might try and go in with a brown first and then see if I still want to add on just a little bit of black. This is another thing I always do with my clients who are unsure whether they want to have black in their eye look. I always go with a brown, and then I go with a deeper brown, and then I go with an even deeper brown than that, and then I'll go in with a black if they're, you know, because not everybody's used to having like a really boom in your face eye look. So that's a tip, because you can always build up on top of a lighter brown to go to a black gradually. Your life just becomes much more difficult if you just go straight in with the black, and also blacks do not blend easily, I swear. Because I've already gone in with the shade Beauty Mark on the outer corner, I'm just gonna add to that and just bring it in and just kind of like tilt my brush sideways this way. Just point it up into my crease. That helps so much with blending. This is why I absolutely love this brush. You can extend this outer area out a little bit and just bring that, like, elongate this area and just bring it slightly higher towards the brow bone. So now that I've picked up my Morphe brush, this is what it looks like. It's absolutely tiny. I love this brush. I'm going to pick up some of the shade Corrupt by Makeup Geek, and then I'm also going to just tap off the excess on my brush to make sure that I don't go in too harsh. And also, as I do this, I keep the other brush that I was using, the Coastal Scents one, right next to me, so that I can blend in between both. I can go in between both brushes to blend it all out, because I don't want a harsh black eyeshadow on the outer corner of my eye. So this helps me so much because it gives me so much control, and it's really, really precise when I'm adding on my black. Just taking that on like the outer third and just blending that in. If you want to leave your eyeshadow look like this, that is absolutely fine, but for me, I'm thinking of going in and adding a different color just slightly on the center of the lid where the black joins the shade Bordello. So I'm looking at the shade Omen from the palette. Okay, yeah. So this shade, it's an iridescent purple, so I'm just going to pick up some of that. I'm just tapping that in. This eyeshadow look will be perfectly fine if you don't want to do your winged eyeliner. You can just do an eyeliner, like a simple eyeliner, on the top, and just if you want to add lashes, it will look perfectly fine. There won't be a problem, because in the comments, a lot of the comments I get are, I still don't know how to do winged eyeliner, what will look good without winged eyeliner, and the truth is most things will look fine without winged eyeliner, especially ones that are really smoky. looks that are really smoky, they look really good without winged eyeliner. So that's just an added extra. For my winged eyeliner, I'm going in with the Maybelline Gel Eyeliner in black and my MAC 263 angled brush. I love this because it's so thin. So I'm just going to draw my wing and then I'm going to bring it back in. Okay, either I talk too much or this eyeliner just dried out really quickly on me as well. Probably because I talk too much. See, when your eyeliner dries out, it doesn't give you like a neat... your eyeliner tends to not look neat anymore. I'm just taking some more. I'm gonna just go and... Oh god, this is so hard on camera. Okay. It's okay, we'll fix this. This is the Artist of Makeup Extreme Art Liner pen, and this is what it looks like. It comes with a cartridge, which is just super amazing. It's absolutely perfect, this eyeliner. Let me show you. It comes with a cartridge. Yep. I haven't had this for that long, so I can't tell you how long a cartridge runs for, but I love the idea of it because I have never ever used pen eyeliners. Because they just dry out on me, and I just thought there was no point in ever buying them. For my waterline, I've never done this before. I'm looking at this Colourpop eyeshadow in Kicker, which is a silver. So I'm using my Anastasia number 3 brush. Look, a little diddy thing here. I really like this brush, it's great. And I'm applying this into the waterline. This is going to be so difficult because I blink a lot. That's why I always cut out these clips. Oh my god, why did I do this to myself? I'm sorry, this is really disgusting. Okay, so this, I'm gonna cry. This is not working. I might go in with a white eyeliner first and then go in with the silver one and just kind of press that on top. And see, that's come up really nicely. So this is Beauty Mark. Back in with the shade Bordello. This looks really nice actually on the inner third of my eye. I'm really liking this colour. Okay, so now for the glitter. This one is Peacock and the other one is... The other one is Phsyco Barbie. I love both of them, but I think Phsyco Barbie might be perfect for this look. I'm going to press this more towards like in the centre and just lightly... pat it. The thing I like about this is that it just makes your life easier. You get no fallout. These are my 2 favourite all-time mascaras. I always used to go for this one, and this is the Benefit They're Real mascara, and this is the little Swarovski crystal ones. I really like this. It's so pretty. But I have a new favourite. This doesn't necessarily do like the best job on my top lashes, but on my bottom lashes, this is a L'Oreal False Lash Sculpt mascara. It works wonders. I used to hair dry them upwards on a cool setting, which I do not recommend for anybody. I don't know why I would do that, but I used to hate them so much. For my lashes, I'm going in with House of Lashes in the style Smoky Muse. Now for my blush, I'm going in with this Milani blush called Berry Amore. We can't get them in the UK so easily. I got mine from Amazon and they were a really good price on Amazon. So if you are interested, be sure to go on Amazon and buy these. I went to a beauty show recently where they were selling these, and they were selling them for almost £10, and on Amazon I got them for less than half than that price. Okay, now for my highlighter, this is an oldie but a goodie. I have not used this in a really long time, and I'm starting to think about it. This is my favourite highlighter formula. It is so soft. This is Lou-manizer by the Balm. I'm taking this on my Zoeva fan brush. This brush is absolutely gorgeous though. Have a look at that. It's rose gold. Okay, and I'm just applying this onto my cheekbones. Okay, I have not used this in a while, and I've obviously just gone in and applied so much. But that's okay, because this is so easy to blend out. It is just my favourite formula of highlighter. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this purple-y, glittery look using the Urban Decay Urban Spectrum palette. I really enjoyed doing a voiceover for the first time. I'm just hoping that when it comes to editing it actually comes out okay. I just find myself being a lot more informative. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Find me on Instagram at makeupbyaj, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!